22 Black celebrities who married their co-stars. What if some of Hollywood's greatest love stories didn't begin at glamorous parties, but under bright studio lights, on Broadway stages, or in front of rolling cameras? Behind unforgettable performances were real relationships that grew from friendship, trust, and shared dreams, eventually becoming some of the most inspiring marriages in Black entertainment history. But not every romance had a fairy tale ending, and some couples faced challenges that tested their love in ways fans never imagined. Today, we are uncovering the true stories behind these legendary relationships without the rumors, only the verified facts. Before we begin, subscribe to Golden Black Legends and tell us in the comments, which Black celebrity couple do you believe had the greatest love story of all time? Denzel Washington and Pauletta Washington. Some Hollywood love stories fade with time, but the marriage of Denzel Washington and Pauletta Washington has become one of the industry's most admired examples of lasting commitment. Their journey began in 1977 on the set of the television film Wilma, where both appeared in supporting roles. Although their first meeting was brief, fate brought them together again at a mutual gathering months later. Friendship gradually developed into romance, laying the foundation for a relationship that has endured for nearly 5 decades. After dating for several years, the couple married on June 25, 1983. Denzel has often shared that Pauletta accepted his proposal only after he asked multiple times, a light-hearted story that reflects the patience and determination that would later define their marriage. Together they raised 4 children, John David, Katia, and twins, Olivia and Malcolm, while balancing demanding careers in entertainment. Their eldest son, John David Washington, has since established himself as a successful actor, with acclaimed performances in films such as BlacKkKlansman and Tenet. Throughout Denzel's rise to becoming a 2-time Academy Award winner, Pauletta remained an accomplished actress, classically trained pianist, and devoted partner. She appeared in productions including Philadelphia Beloved and several stage performances while supporting her own artistic ambitions. Rather than allowing Hollywood pressures to define their relationship, the couple consistently prioritized family faith and mutual respect. Over the years, rumors of marital problems occasionally surfaced online, but neither Denzel nor Pauletta has confirmed many of the sensational claims circulated by tabloids. Instead, both have openly acknowledged that every marriage requires forgiveness, communication, and continuous effort. In 1995, they renewed their wedding vows in South Africa during a ceremony officiated by Archbishop Desmond Tutu, symbolizing their ongoing commitment to one another. Today, Denzel and Pauletta Washington represent far more than celebrity success. Their story demonstrates that genuine love is built not through perfection, but through resilience, loyalty, and the daily decision to grow together despite life's challenges. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. The relationship between Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith has remained one of Hollywood's most talked about marriages for more than 3 decades. Their story first began in 1994 when Jada auditioned for the role of Will's on-screen girlfriend Lisa Wilkes on the hit sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Although she was considered too short for the part and did not receive the role, the audition introduced the 2 future stars. At the time, Will was still married to Sherry Zampino, so their friendship remained entirely professional. After Will's divorce in 1995, he and Jada began dating. Their connection quickly deepened through shared ambitions, humor, and mutual understanding of life in the entertainment industry. The couple married on December 31, 1997 in a private ceremony near Baltimore, Maryland, just weeks before welcoming their son, Jaden Smith. They later welcomed their daughter, Willow Smith, while also raising Will's eldest son, Trey Smith, from his first marriage, creating a blended family that often appeared united in public. Throughout the years, Will and Jada collaborated on several projects including Ali the Matrix franchise, Connections, and later business ventures through Westbrook Studios and the Smith Family Foundation. However, their marriage also attracted enormous public attention, particularly after candid discussions on Red Table Talk, where both openly acknowledged periods of separation, personal struggles, and the complexities of maintaining a long-term relationship under constant media scrutiny. Unlike many internet rumors, the couple has never officially announced a divorce. In interviews published in recent years, Jada confirmed that, although they have lived largely separate personal lives since 2016, they remain legally married and continue supporting one another as family. Whether admired or debated, Will and Jada's journey reflects an evolving partnership rather than a traditional Hollywood romance. Their story illustrates that enduring relationships are rarely simple, and that honesty, personal growth, and resilience often become the greatest tests of lasting love. Ruby Dee and Ossie Davis. Few Hollywood love stories have earned as much admiration as the lifelong partnership of Ruby Dee and Ossie Davis. Their remarkable romance began in the late 1940s when the two young actors met while performing in the Broadway play Jeb. Working side by side every day, they quickly discovered a shared passion for acting, literature, and social justice. What started as professional admiration soon grew into a deep emotional connection that neither expected. After a brief courtship, they married on December 9, 1948, beginning one of the longest and most respected marriages in entertainment history. Over the next 56 years, Ruby and Ossie became far more than husband and wife. They frequently appeared together in acclaimed productions, including Gone Are the Days, Do the Right Thing, Jungle Fever, and numerous television projects. Their natural chemistry on screen reflected the genuine affection they shared in real life, making them one of Hollywood's most beloved couples. Outside acting, both were deeply committed to the civil rights movement. They stood alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., supported voter registration campaigns, and participated in the historic 1963 March on Washington. Their activism demonstrated that their partnership extended beyond fame, grounded instead in shared values and a desire to create lasting social change. Like every marriage, theirs faced difficult moments. Both admitted that balancing demanding careers with family life required patience, compromise, and forgiveness. Yet through every challenge, they remained devoted to one another while raising 3 children and inspiring generations of Black performers. Their extraordinary journey ended only when Ossie Davis passed away in 2005, followed by Ruby Dee in 2014. Even after death, they remain remembered as inseparable partners whose love transcended the entertainment industry. Today, Ruby Dee and Ossie Davis symbolize enduring commitment, artistic excellence, and unwavering integrity. Their story proves that the strongest relationships are built not only through romance, but through mutual respect, shared purpose, and the determination to grow together throughout an entire lifetime. Samuel L. Jackson and LaTanya Richardson Jackson. The marriage of Samuel L. Jackson and LaTanya Richardson Jackson stands as one of Hollywood's most enduring partnerships, but their love story began long before international fame. The two first met in the early 1970s while attending neighboring historically Black colleges in Atlanta. Samuel studied at Morehouse College, while LaTanya attended Spelman College. Both became active in student theater and social activism, discovering common values and a shared passion for storytelling that gradually transformed friendship into romance. Unlike many celebrity couples whose relationships begin on film sets, Samuel and LaTanya built their connection through years of supporting one another before Hollywood recognized either of their talents. They married in 1980, years before Samuel became one of the world's most recognizable actors. Together, they welcomed their daughter, Zoe Jackson, while navigating the financial struggles and career uncertainty that often accompany aspiring performers. The couple's greatest challenge came during Samuel's battle with drug and alcohol addiction in the late 1980s. Rather than walking away, LaTanya remained by his side while encouraging him to seek treatment. Following rehabilitation in 1991, Samuel rebuilt both his career and personal life, eventually becoming one of the highest-grossing actors in film history through iconic performances in Pulp Fiction, Jurassic Park, Star Wars, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and dozens of other successful productions. Meanwhile, LaTanya established her own impressive acting career on stage, television, and film, later making history as the first woman to direct an August Wilson play on Broadway. Despite pursuing independent careers, they have occasionally shared the screen in productions including Chirac and continued supporting each other's creative ambitions. More than 4 decades after exchanging vows, Samuel and LaTanya remain admired for their honesty, resilience, and unwavering loyalty. Their relationship demonstrates that lasting love is built long before fame arrives. Together they overcame addiction, financial hardship, and Hollywood pressures, proving that true partnership grows strongest when two people choose to stand together through every stage of life's journey. Tina Turner and Ike Turner. The story of Tina Turner and Ike Turner began with extraordinary musical chemistry, but ultimately became one of the entertainment industry's most cautionary relationships. Tina, born Anna Mae Bullock, first met Ike Turner in 1957 while attending performances by his band Kings of Rhythm in St. Louis. After impressing Ike with her remarkable singing voice during an impromptu performance, she joined the group, beginning a partnership that would change music history. Throughout the 1960s and early 1970s, Ike and Tina Turner became one of the world's most electrifying live acts. Hits including River Deep, Mountain High, Proud Mary, Nutbush City Limits, and A Fool in Love earned international acclaim, while Tina's powerful stage presence transformed her into one of rock and soul's greatest performers. They married in 1962 in Tijuana, Mexico, combining their professional and personal lives into a globally recognized brand. Behind the success, however, Tina later revealed a far darker reality. In her autobiography, I, Tina, and numerous verified interviews, she described years of severe physical abuse, emotional manipulation, financial control, and intimidation during the marriage. Her accounts have been supported by consistent public testimony over several decades. After enduring years of violence, Tina made the courageous decision to leave Ike in 1976, escaping with little more than her stage name. Their divorce became final in 1978, allowing Tina to rebuild her life from the ground up. During the following decade, she achieved one of music's greatest comeback stories, selling more than 100 million records worldwide and winning multiple Grammy Awards as a solo artist. Although their relationship produced unforgettable music, it also became an important example of survival and resilience. Tina's willingness to speak openly about domestic abuse inspired countless victims to seek help and break free from violent relationships. Today, their story is remembered not as a romantic fairy tale but as a powerful reminder that true love can never exist without safety, dignity, and mutual respect. Harry Belafonte and Julie Robinson. Among Hollywood's most admired marriages was the lasting partnership between Harry Belafonte and Julie Robinson. By the time they met, Belafonte had already become an international superstar through timeless songs like Day-O the Banana Boat Song and his groundbreaking work as an actor and civil rights activist. Julie Robinson, a talented dancer and former beauty queen, entered his life during the late 1950s while working in the entertainment industry. Their shared appreciation for the arts, culture, and humanitarian causes quickly created a strong personal connection. The couple married on March 8, 1957, beginning a union that would last nearly 5 decades until their divorce in 2004. During those years, Julie often accompanied Belafonte as his career expanded across music, film, and international humanitarian work. Although she largely remained outside the spotlight, friends frequently described her as a steady source of encouragement during the busiest years of his extraordinary career. Belafonte became one of the leading voices of the American civil rights movement, working closely with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., helping organize the 1963 March on Washington and financially supporting numerous campaigns for racial equality. Julie stood beside him throughout many of those historic moments, balancing family responsibilities, while Belafonte traveled extensively for concerts, films, and activism. Like many long marriages, theirs faced significant challenges. The demands of international fame, constant travel, and public life placed enormous pressure on their relationship. After many years together, they eventually separated and finalized their divorce. Despite the end of their marriage, both continued expressing respect for one another and remained committed to their children's well-being. Harry Belafonte's legacy extends far beyond music and film. His partnership with Julie Robinson reflected an important chapter of a life devoted not only to artistic excellence but also to social justice and humanitarian service. Their story reminds us that even relationships that do not last forever can leave behind decades of shared accomplishments, mutual support, and lasting influence on history. Lena Horne and Harold Nicholas. Long before Hollywood embraced interracial romance or celebrated black stardom, Lena Horne and Harold Nicholas became one of entertainment's most glamorous young couples. Their love story began in the early 1940s, while both were rising stars in the world of music, dance, and film. Horne, whose breathtaking voice and timeless elegance were capturing national attention, crossed paths with Harold Nicholas, one half of the legendary Nicholas brothers, widely regarded as two of the greatest tap dancers in history. Their shared passion for performance quickly brought them together, and admiration soon blossomed into romance. The couple married in 1942, just as both careers were reaching new heights. During that era, they frequently appeared at major Hollywood events and worked within the same entertainment circles. Harold continued astonishing audiences with the Nicholas brothers' unforgettable performances in films such as Stormy Weather, while Lena broke racial barriers through musical performances and films that challenged the limitations placed on black entertainers. Although they shared extraordinary talent, balancing two demanding careers proved difficult. Long periods apart, due to touring schedules, film productions, and professional obligations, placed increasing pressure on the marriage. Despite sincere efforts to make their relationship work, the couple divorced in 1944, only 2 years after their wedding. Unlike many celebrity romances built on publicity, Lena and Harold's relationship reflected two gifted artists trying to build a future during an era marked by racial discrimination and limited opportunities for black performers. Their marriage was brief, but it represented an important chapter in both of their remarkable lives. Following the divorce, Lena Horne continued becoming one of the most influential entertainers and civil rights advocates of the 20th century, while Harold Nicholas remained an internationally celebrated dance legend. Although their paths separated, both left lasting contributions that continue inspiring performers today. Their story reminds us that even relationships that don't last forever can profoundly shape personal journeys, leaving behind memories of love, ambition, and artistic brilliance during one of Hollywood's most transformative eras. Diane Carroll and Vic Damone. During the 1950s, Diane Carroll was emerging as one of Hollywood's brightest stars, admired for her elegance, remarkable singing voice, and groundbreaking acting career. At the same time, Vic Damone had already become one of America's most popular traditional pop vocalists. Their paths crossed while working within the entertainment industry, where professional admiration gradually developed into a genuine romance, despite the enormous social barriers of the era. The couple married on November 13, 1956, becoming one of the most visible interracial celebrity marriages in the United States. At a time when interracial relationships remained controversial in many parts of the country and were still illegal in several states, their marriage attracted widespread media attention. Rather than hiding from public scrutiny, Carroll and Damone continued building their careers, while facing criticism that few modern celebrity couples can truly imagine. Professionally, Diane Carroll continued making history through acclaimed performances on Broadway in film, and eventually as the groundbreaking star of the television series, Julia, becoming one of the first Black women to lead a network television drama. Meanwhile, Damon maintained a successful recording career with numerous hit songs and sold-out performances. Unfortunately, the constant pressure of demanding careers, extensive travel, and relentless public attention gradually strained their relationship. After several years together, the marriage ended in divorce in 1963. Despite the separation, both continued expressing respect for one another while pursuing successful careers independently. Unlike sensational rumors, often repeated online, the challenges surrounding their marriage were rooted primarily in the social realities of the time rather than dramatic scandals. Their relationship reflected both the hope and difficulty experienced by couples willing to challenge long-standing racial prejudices. Today, Diane Carroll and Vic Damone are remembered not only for their individual achievements, but also for demonstrating remarkable courage during a period when choosing love across racial lines required extraordinary determination. Their story remains an important chapter in both entertainment history and America's broader journey toward equality. James Earl Jones and Cecilia Hart. Among Hollywood's most enduring love stories was the quiet and deeply devoted marriage of James Earl Jones and Cecilia Hart. Their relationship began in the entertainment world, where both built respected careers on stage and screen. Jones had already established himself as one of America's greatest actors, celebrated for his commanding voice and unforgettable performances in The Great White Hope, Field of Dreams, The Hunt for Red October, and later as the iconic voice of Darth Vader and Mufasa. Hart, meanwhile, earned recognition through Broadway productions and television dramas, admired for both her talent and warmth. Their friendship grew while working in theater, where long rehearsals and shared artistic passion allowed them to develop a deep personal connection. Unlike many celebrity romances driven by publicity, theirs evolved quietly over time through mutual respect, trust, and admiration. The couple married in 1982, beginning a partnership that would last more than 3 decades. Together they welcomed their son, Flynn Earl Jones, while successfully balancing demanding acting careers. Despite James Earl Jones becoming one of the most recognizable voices in entertainment history, the couple intentionally protected their private family life, rarely allowing fame to overshadow their relationship. Friends often described them as deeply supportive partners who valued home and family above Hollywood attention. Their marriage remained remarkably stable until tragedy struck in 2016 when Cecilia Hart passed away following a battle with ovarian cancer. Her death ended a loving union that had endured for 34 years. Jones rarely spoke publicly about his grief, choosing instead to honor Cecilia's memory through quiet reflection and continued dedication to his work. Unlike many celebrity relationships filled with controversy, James Earl Jones and Cecilia Hart built their lives on loyalty, humility, and genuine affection. Their enduring partnership demonstrated that lasting love often flourishes away from headlines and public spectacle. Today, their story remains one of Hollywood's most touching examples of commitment, proving that true companionship is measured not by publicity or glamour, but by decades of unwavering support, shared dreams, and unconditional love. David Oyelowo and Jessica Oyelowo. Among the most inspiring marriages in modern entertainment is the partnership between David Oyelowo and Jessica Oyelowo. Long before David became an internationally acclaimed actor, the couple met as young performers while working in the British theatre scene. Both shared a deep love for acting, storytelling, and faith, and those common values quickly formed the foundation of a relationship that has remained remarkably strong for decades. Their connection developed naturally through rehearsals, stage performances, and countless hours spent pursuing the same artistic dream. David and Jessica married in 1998, years before Hollywood recognized David's extraordinary talent. During the early years of their marriage, the couple faced financial uncertainty, balancing auditions, theater, productions, and family responsibilities while chasing careers in a highly competitive industry. Rather than allowing those challenges to divide them, they supported each other's ambitions with unwavering commitment. As David's career flourished through acclaimed performances in Selma, the Butler, a United Kingdom lawman base, Reeves, and numerous other productions, Jessica continued acting while also focusing on raising their 4 children. She later appeared alongside her husband in projects including A United Kingdom and The Waterman, demonstrating the same natural chemistry on screen that defines their real-life relationship. Unlike many celebrity marriages frequently surrounded by controversy, David and Jessica have intentionally kept their family life private. Both have often spoken about the importance of faith communication and placing family ahead of career. David has repeatedly credited Jessica as the person who encouraged him through difficult periods and remained his greatest source of strength. Today, their marriage stands as a refreshing example of stability in an industry often known for short-lived relationships. Their story reminds us that genuine love is rarely built on fame or red carpet appearances. Instead, it grows through shared dreams, mutual sacrifice, unwavering support, and the daily commitment to building a life together, proving that the strongest partnerships are often forged long before success ever arrives. Glynn Turman and Aretha Franklin. The relationship between Glynn Turman and Aretha Franklin brought together 2 extraordinary talents from different corners of the entertainment world. By the time they met, Aretha had already earned worldwide recognition as the Queen of Soul, while Glynn Turman was establishing himself as a respected actor through stage productions, television, and film. Their romance blossomed during the mid-1970s as both navigated demanding careers while sharing a mutual appreciation for family creativity and Black artistic excellence. The couple married on April 11, 1978, in a ceremony attended by friends, family, and notable figures from the entertainment industry. During their marriage, Turman continued appearing in successful television series and films, while Franklin remained one of the most influential recording artists in history, producing unforgettable performances and chart-topping music that reached audiences around the world. Although they occasionally appeared together at public events and supported one another professionally, their relationship was challenged by the pressures of 2 highly successful careers. Constant travel, recording schedules, filming commitments, and living in different cities placed increasing strain on the marriage. Despite sincere efforts to make the relationship work, they eventually divorced in 1984. Unlike many celebrity breakups filled with public accusations, both Turman and Franklin generally spoke respectfully about one another after their separation. Neither attempted to diminish the other's accomplishments, and both continued enjoying successful careers long after the marriage ended. Their relationship remains remembered as an important chapter in each of their remarkable lives rather than a source of controversy. Today, Glynn Turman and Aretha Franklin are celebrated individually for extraordinary contributions to acting and music. Although their marriage did not last forever, it reflected a period when 2 legendary artists attempted to build a life together while carrying the enormous responsibilities of worldwide fame. Their story reminds us that even great love can face difficult realities, yet mutual respect can remain long after a relationship has ended. Angela Bassett and Courtney B. Vance. Few Hollywood marriages have earned as much admiration as the enduring partnership of Angela Bassett and Courtney B. Vance. Their story began not on a movie set but at the Yale School of Drama, where both studied acting during the early 1980s. Although they met as fellow students, their relationship remained a friendship for several years. Fate reunited them later in Los Angeles, where shared experiences, similar values, and a deep respect for each other's talent gradually turned friendship into lasting love. After several years of dating, the couple married on October 12, 1997. By then, Angela had already gained international recognition through unforgettable performances in What's Love Got to Do with It, Malcolm X and Waiting to Exhale, while Courtney was steadily building a respected career across film, television and Broadway. Rather than competing with one another, they became each other's greatest supporters, celebrating every achievement as a shared victory. Their partnership continued both at home and on screen. The couple has appeared together in projects including Panther ER and Heist 88, demonstrating the effortless chemistry that naturally comes from decades of mutual trust and admiration. In 2006, after years of fertility challenges, they welcomed twins, Bronwyn Golden Vance and Slater Josiah Vance, through gestational surrogacy, a journey they have discussed openly to encourage other families facing similar struggles. Unlike many celebrity marriages frequently surrounded by scandal, Bassett and Vance have built their relationship on communication, faith, patience, and unwavering respect. Both have spoken candidly about the importance of protecting their marriage from the pressures of Hollywood while making family their highest priority. Today, Angela Bassett and Courtney B. Vance remain one of entertainment's most respected couples. Their remarkable journey proves that enduring love is not created by glamour or awards, but by friendship, perseverance, shared values, and the willingness to grow together through every stage of life. Their marriage continues inspiring audiences as a powerful example of commitment built on genuine partnership rather than celebrity headlines. Love in Hollywood is often described as temporary, but these remarkable couples prove that genuine connection can survive fame, success, and the relentless spotlight. From unforgettable movie sets to Broadway stages and legendary performances, their relationships became stories of commitment, sacrifice, and enduring devotion that inspired millions around the world. While some marriages lasted a lifetime and others eventually came to an end, every couple left behind a powerful reminder that love often begins where passion and creativity meet. Which of these legendary romances surprised you the most? Before we continue, subscribe to Golden Black Legends and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to know which Black celebrity couple you believe had the greatest love story in entertainment history.